Hey everybody, this is Threshold Training's at-home workout for Wednesday, May 6th, 2020. So the past few days we've had workouts that were kind of interval-like. They required you to perform body work at high intensity. So today we're going to slow it down. We're going to lengthen it. And the way we're going to do that, we're going to go through a 25-minute AMRAP of 4 different movements. So it's a bit like a chipper, which means that we're looking for an aerobic response. We're looking for you to work at a steady rate, and we're looking to build our upper body muscular endurance in this specific case. So each round of the AMRAP is composed of the following: 15 push-ups, 15 box jumps or 50 double unders, or 50 single unders, or 50 hops over a line, 15 dumbbell push press. If you're using a barbell, we're doing 10 push press at a prescribed weight of 115 for males, 73 for females, or you can modify that as needed to achieve all 10 reps in a row. Or 30 bear crawl steps. So you don't have a dumbbell or you don't have a good object that is able to be pressed overhead, you can do 30 bear crawl steps forward or backward. And then a 400 meter run, 500 meter row, or 1K bike, depending on what you have accessible. So the goal is for the upper body movement, so the push-ups in the dumbbell push press, is for you to be able to work through these sets of 15 in no more than 3 sets. Okay, so that means we're doing 5, 5, 5, or the push press, we're doing 5 per arm here, 5 per arm there. For the dumbbell push press, okay, it's 15 total, whether you have 2 dumbbells or 1, it's just what you have available. Okay, so the upper body movements are broken up enough where you should be able to recover in between in the box jumps and the row, run, or bike, because you're not using your pressing muscles as much, so they shouldn't fatigue out. So overall, we will be able to work on our upper body endurance without getting so tired and fatigued out with these upper body movements that we can't do another single rep and we're not reaching failure. Okay, we're always able to do 5 to 8 reps at a time. Okay, if you are able to add load for those push-ups and you would like to do that, right, we can wear a weight vest or a weighted backpack. Okay, that is fine. Okay, for the push-ups, you may also elevate your body. Okay, on a stair, on the edge of a couch, or other surface that will allow you to complete 5 to 8 reps at a time. So what we'll be looking for in the push-ups, okay, is we're in plank position. Make sure your shoulder is right over your hand to start. Okay, point of performance, we touch the chest to the ground, and then we straighten out our elbows. Okay, so we'll also be looking for technique-wise is that our chest and hips rise and fall at the same rate, so one doesn't go faster than the other. Okay, there's a tendency to do both. Either chest goes down faster, or hips go down faster, or we're down here and our chest rises but our hips don't. Okay, if you find that your chest is rising faster than your hips, think about pressing your toes down into the ground. This will help build tension in the front of your body and help the hips rise a little faster with the chest. You can also do your push-ups elevated, and like I said before, edge of a couch or stair on an incline would work as well. Generally speaking, we prefer this, okay, over a knee push-up, okay, primarily because we are able to preserve our plank position as we do those movements versus a knee push-up or bending at the knees. Okay, so we're not able to achieve that plank position. You may also use a foam roller under the thighs, or if you want to pull a band around the ceiling or a door safely, or a pull-up bar you have at home, you can do that as well. Then we have our 15 box jumps or 50 double unders. If you'd like to work on double unders, you can scale the number if you'd like to, okay, or we can do single unders. Okay, so for our box jumps, you can also rebound or you can step down. Either way is fine. Just make sure you are using your hands to, quote, splash your face, if you will. That way your arms can help jump, use momentum to get up onto the surface and back down. For our dumbbell push press, it looks like this. Dumbbell starts on the shoulder. We're going to dip down with a vertical torso, finish with the arms locked out over the body. So with our dumbbells, it's very common to see a dip drive and punch forward. Okay, we want you to think about punching the dumbbell towards the ceiling. Okay, so straight above you, okay, if you have a ceiling that's high enough. If you don't, that's fine. You can try push press from your knees, right? Just utilize the hips to help launch that dumbbell off. Okay, or if you need to do a dumbbell snatch or something similar, and that could be fine as well. And if you have a dumbbell light enough, maybe for a strict press, that could work too. For run, row, and bike, great opportunity to practice your row, run, or bike technique. Okay, so oftentimes when we see these, hey, we just kind of think of the row, run, or bike as recovery, and oh, no big deal. Okay, we'll just kind of go through the motions. Okay, but on the row, really think about just doing one stroke at a time, making sure you do a full stroke. Okay, so not just kind of going through and doing as many strokes as you can just to get a faster time or just to try to complete the row without thinking about it. You're really taking your time to go legs first, arms second, finishing the stroke, and then relaxing the arms and coming back in. Okay? In this type of workout, you don't need to do many strokes at a time. Okay? We're just looking for a consistent stroke weight, maybe 30 strokes per minute or less even. Okay? If you find you have a hard time getting that handle out from the rower, you may need to lower your damper. This will allow you to use your legs more effectively and decrease the amount of initial pull you get in your arms. For the run, think about moving the ground underneath you and kind of cycling your legs like a little bit like a windmill. So you're bringing your heel up towards your hip and then bringing it out as you're striding. Okay, moving the ground underneath you. Don't forget to push off your toes. Okay, it sounds obvious, but oftentimes in CrossFit we do a lot on our heels. Okay, and when we start running, okay, we're very heel slappy. We spend too much time on our heels, and we're not bouncy. We're not springy. So really think about bouncing off those toes, pushing off those toes as you run. All right, that is the workout for the day. Personalize it yourself, right? Have some fun with it. Bring some meaning to this workout and enjoy the sunshine.